Hey everybody, welcome back to my habitat. Last night we had a full killing frost. That means everything's looking dreadful and it needs to come out. Let's get started. Whoosh. I also already collected seeds from all these zinnias so I can have them again next year. I just want to show you guys the pink ruby parfait celosia. This is all self-seeded from last year. And may I remind you guys that we had a very cold year, so if these were actually given room, they probably would have turned into full plants. But very beautiful. But they're coming out too. I'm also going to be taking out my Dahlia tubers today. I just wanted to show you guys the difference between this plant, which is dead, completely ruined by the frost. Same with my Edison dahlias. They're also looking dreadful, but this dahlia variety has held up very beautifully, and it's actually leaned out, so it was completely open to frost, and it's only really got some tip damage. Now this plant's coming out regardless because we're gonna be having just harder and harder frost from this time on. Just to make them last as long as possible. I think that's it. Beautiful. Whenever I put this plant in the ground, there was maybe 2, maybe 3 tubers. Now I have a ton. This can be split into maybe even 4 different plants, and then I can get more plants out of those. That is why I love dahlias. Oh, look at that. That makes me happy. Yeah. I planted this with 1 tuber. Literally just 1 tuber. Beautiful. So dahlias are all dug up. I also dug up my neighbors because they had a cute little dahlia patch over there. I'm just gonna hose these off now and then leave them in my garage to dry for about a day or 2. So at this point, it's also a good idea to take out any damaged tubers like this one. It is quite a normal thing to see, but you're gonna wanna take those out. Like, not that big chunk, but try to get in there, kind of break off the node. Or even casualties like this, whenever I was digging this up, either my shovel or this just was in the ground too toughly and it broke off, that I will also take off. Now that my dahlias are all dealt with, I'm just gonna go ahead and trim back any of my other plants. Hallie. Yeah, nothing on this one. Oh, there's that. That just looks like a thick stem. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah, there's a little tuber there. Okay. This is another dahlia. I got these at Costco, pack of 6 for like $30, so $5 plant. And it has produced tubers for me to save. I'm going to try to save these. They're a little bit small, so I might not get them to survive throughout the winter, but fingers crossed I have another dahlia plant to put in the garden next year. Fingers crossed. Very successful year of gardening this year in the front yard. Now we still have the backyard to clean up, and me and Daniel are going to talk about this entire yard, front and back, in a video coming up in a few weeks. This was fantastic. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, stay cleaning up.